Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good, having fun and staying safe. In case if you're watching me for the first time, then hi, my name is Isha and I post videos related to fragrances. If that is something which interests you, then do consider subscribing to my channel. Anyway, today finally we have got the opportunity to talk about the much raved Sol de Janeiro body mist lineup, and I'm so pleased to report that I am going to be giving you the Indian perspective review and letting you know whether finally what do I think, are they worth purchasing or not. If that is something which interests you, let's get started. First things first, I'm just going to be letting you know that there are 4 scents available in this lineup from Sol de Janeiro. It is super confusing because they all have different names, colors, etc. And this is completely new to the Indian market, so you don't have a lot of similarity or familiarity with the mist. So with that being said, I have already created a reel which was more of a helpful reel for you so that you could navigate through them very easily. In case if you missed to check that out, I will again link it in the description box. I would highly suggest you to first go watch that reel and then only watch this video if you don't have any idea about what Sol de Janeiro lineup has to offer. I have only 2 of them which I thought were really interesting to me. So this one is in the dark pink variant, which is known as Chirosa 40, and this one is Chirosa 62 in the Boom Boom scent. Okay, so these are the 2 that I have, and the scent for this one is Bomdia Bright Cream. So this is what it is. Then they have 2 other ones, which is the baby pink version, which is Chirosa 68, and the name of the cream in that one is, I forgot, Flor Elasti, which is said to be very close to that of Baccarat Rouge 540, the Chirosa 68 one, which is the baby pink variant. I was very confused between getting this one and baby pink, and I almost added baby pink in my cart, but I did not check out and that was stocked out. So I thought, let me just get this one, and baby pink version is available right now in the bigger size and not in this 90 ml variants. And the last one which I was not so interested and so intrigued with, that was the green variant, or rather the teal variant, whatever the color that is. I've not seen it in person. That is Chirosa 39 and named by the Coco Cabana cream. And the one which is super popular and that literally I think made the brand what it is right now and the kind of presence that it has right now in the market, that was this scent, which is Chirosa 62, the scent of the Bum Bum cream. I know you must be saying that much raved and much talked about scent is Chirosa 71 is the one which is really much hyped and much talked about, because that is supposed to smell like white chocolates, etc. And that is not available here in India. But let me tell you, as I mentioned, the Bum Bum cream is the signature scent of the Sol de Janeiro lineup, so I had to get this one no matter what. And I'm going to be telling you one more thing before I start this video off. So I bought this on a buy one get one offer, and that is super cool offer. The moment I saw Sol de Janeiro is available on Nykaa in India, I was super excited, and I was like, I had to get my hands on it. I have to review it for you guys, and so on and so forth, blah blah. But the thing was, they were too expensive for me to kind of splurge on. I did not think so that this much of a quantity of a body mist, it's not a perfume, it's a body mist. It is a body mist ke liye you have to pay 1600 plus, so I thought it was not, 1675, so I thought it was not worth it. But then there was some sale going on, I guess around 15-20 days ago on Nykaa, and on that there was this offer wherein you were getting these minis, pay buy one get one free. So I thought that this is a great opportunity to try this one on, because ever since I had my eye on these, they were never on discount, literally never on discount. There is a set available for this one also, which is in the Boom Boom set variant, and also they have a set in Coco Cabana one, but this one and the Chirosa 68 does not have a set of its own. Enough of the blabbering about the introduction about the Sol de Janeiro line. Now let's finally just get on to the real part. First things first, I'm going to be talking about Chirosa 62. This is called Brazilian Crush Chirosa 62, and it has notes of pistachio and salted caramel. This is a very beautiful, like semi-golden bottle, and it has this basic detailing overall going on the bottle, which has this information, and of course, as you could see, the name in here, which is Chirosa 62. For me, I really like the packaging because it's very hatke, and we have always seen this kind of a packaging online, people describing this, and now we have finally the access to this particular brand. So that is again a very happy, delightful situation. But yeah, the packaging is the best in my opinion, and the reason why I say this is because you could literally open this up. So this was love at first sight for me. Saying this off very very clearly, the moment I got it, the moment I sniffed it, I was like, oh my god, I'm in love, and I still am in love. This smells of, whoa, this smells like a very beautiful coconut mixed with caramel. I said in quite a lot of my past videos that I really don't enjoy coconut note that much, but with this one I would say this is not that artificial sort of a caramel note. This is a very beautiful and delicious, जैसे कि बहुत एक्सपेंसिव कॉफीज में यू गेट टू हैव दैट कैरामल वाला जितना उस टाइप का कैरामल इज देयर इन दिस पर्टिकुलर सेंट, एंड आई एब्सोल्युटली लव दिस वन. सो दिस डज स्मेल ऑफ caramel in the opening, and then very sweet but gourmand edible sort of a scent, which definitely you would like to apply on your body and you would kind of want to smell yourself again and again. ऐसी vibe है इस particular scent की. The top note, they mention it has pistachio and almond. I do get that little bit of creaminess from almond note, which is of course making it really creamy dreamy sort of a scent for me. The middle note they mention is some florals, which is heliotrope and jasmine. Thankfully I'm not able to detect any jasmine in there, and I'm so thankful for that because I often don't enjoy the jasmine note. The base note they mention has some vanilla, some salted caramel and sandalwood. They do not mention anywhere that this has coconut, but trust me on this, I definitely genuinely 100% feel that this has coconut in there, because when I smell this on the initial sniff, as I mentioned, I'm getting a very good sort of blended coconut, caramel and creaminess from that of almonds, and this is what it is about this particular scent, and that makes it super edible, you know, super edible, super gourmand, as if I just want to eat myself or eat wherever this particular scent is applied at. This is what the quality of this scent is. You just want to have more and more of this scent, and as you can see, I've used quite a lot of this one, which goes to show that when you just apply, you feel like no, I just don't want to stop, I just want to splurge. You will apply this today, because it happens with me. I don't really apply one particular scent very consistently, but ever since I've got this one, I've been consistent. You know, I just want to have at least 1 or 2 sprays of this one, you know, wherever I'm going, or even if I'm staying home, whatever. And I have used this everywhere. When I was staying home, when I was going to the gym, I went to meet somebody special a few days ago. That is also when I just wore this one. This is how addictive it is, that I just want to keep on applying this one, and to the point that I really fell so in love with this one that I was even thinking that this kind of a scent deserves to be my signature scent for winters. This is how good it is. And I literally never thought that I would have said this or I would say this, but I literally feel that this one has the capability to become my signature scent. I have actually started to grow in love with vanilla scents, and I am literally desperately searching for that delicious vanilla scent, and I think vanilla perfume. But I think as far as the body mist is concerned, this is the one that is perfectly suited for my liking. I absolutely love the kind of vanilla that this has to offer. I absolutely love the deliciousness that I get from this one. I absolutely love how it makes me feel about myself, you know, and even if I apply this on my bare skin, on my body, I just feel so good about myself. This has a lot of cozy vibes, so if you are probably thinking to buy something, you know, to gift yourself or to splurge during that winter times, and I think this is the one you should definitely go. This is of course light enough to not induce a headache, but at the same time strong enough to kind of make a mark. This is not refined enough to kind of make you feel that you are wearing a perfume, but at the same time, you know, it would, whenever you wear this kind of a scent in front of your boyfriend or whatever love connection that you have, they would definitely feel that you smell so delicious, so edible, and you get to know that what I'm trying to say here. But at the same time, he would not think that you're putting in a lot of efforts, right? Because sometimes vanilla heavy perfumes they do smell sweet, they do smell good, but at the same time it just feels a little bit artificial. With this one, I don't feel that artificial vibe with it. I feel that it's a very natural no effort wala scent, but at the same time it's super delicious and beautiful, and it's not synthetic or artificial. This is what I love about these body mists a lot. And there is a little bit of a reason why I sometimes stay away from using heavy perfumes, because I feel they're very chemically. But with this kind of a scent and this brand specifically, this is literally very well done, and I think this is much better than that of Bath and Body Works body mist, because they don't last, which leads me to the point of the fact about the lasting of this one. So this I feel is superstar in terms of lasting. This would easily last, I have the timestamp, yeah, this would easily last for 5-6 hours on your skin, 5-6 hours, good 5-6 hours on your clothes, with good sort of protection, if of course you apply decently. But at the same time, this has the capability to stick on your clothes for 12-13 hours too. So what I did was, I was wearing a hoodie and I just went to the gym, because as I said, I was crazily madly in love with this scent and I just wanted to smell this throughout the day. I just wore this to the gym as well because I was super excited, and I just was like, I need to get that bloody compliments from everyone, though I did not get any compliments from anybody in the gym, hey, but yeah, this is what it is. I wore this and I heavily sprayed it on my hoodie. It was projective, it was really nice up till 12:30 a.m. I just found that, and then I was like, that's okay, because I had already worn this scent, you know, quite a few times, so I was not in that testing phase. But what happened the other day was, I just let that hoodie dry in the sunlight. I happened to pass by that area and I was like, something in here smells super good. And of course I did not have that much of a good scent memory to recognize instantly that this is Sol de Janeiro, which is on my hoodie, and that is what I'm sniffing. But then I was like, bro, something smells so good, what it is? And then I happened to find eventually that that was the hoodie which was lying in the sun, but it was still smelling of this Sol de Janeiro mist. Mind you, I did go ham with it. I did literally apply multiple sprays of this one. Probably that was the reason why it was smelling so strongly of it even the other day, and it was super projective. But with that being said, I would just like to tell you that if you apply it like a normal person, like a normal way, then this might not be super projective. It is only gonna last for 5-6 hours. But if you try to go crazy with this one, this of course has the capability to hold on to your clothes and make your cloth smell good for like good 12, 13, 14 hours. Okay, it is gonna make you feel good. It is gonna put you or your partner in a very romantic mood to kind of cuddle, to kind of have some good time, etc. And it's very like, it's literally giving me eat me up vibes, you know. When I just have this on my skin, I just feel like, wow, it's something so good and I just want to eat myself, you know. I don't know how it would be, how you would perceive of this, but this is what it is. And I try to be as candid and as true and real as possible, and this is what comes to my mind. So here you go. If you're somebody who has tried Bath and Body Works body mist, but you're a little bit disappointed because of how synthetic, plasticky, or like artificial some of them could smell, it's not the case for me. I don't really feel that for them either. But hey, if you are from that category and you still want to invest or splurge in some body mist, then I would definitely suggest you to go for Sol de Janeiro body mist, because this is not gonna have that vibe. Finally, I can say this, that this brand is worth the hype. This particular variant, which is the Bum Cream wala variant, is worth the hype. This is literally something that I would want to smell every day, all day, and you know, at all days of winters. I don't know how much will I be able to enjoy this one in summers, but for winters I was definitely looking for something like that, which would make me smell super delicious, edible, but yet not too heavy or aisa synthetic wala vibe nahi chahiye tha. So I think this is the one which is perfect one, and I so regret not buying the bigger version of this one, because I literally am holding myself back from using this, because I know if I am continue to kind of using this will be literally empty in a week, and I really don't think so that's a good idea. Overall, I think it smells very divine caramel with hints of coconut and pista in there, and that sometimes, you know, on the dry down, it just gives me a vibe like a very delicious, rich, edible pista ice cream. Okay, so I think pista ice cream mixed with some caramel, and it's super beautiful and at the same time super heavenly or divine, if I may say so. And yeah, it gives an illusion little bit on the opening. It gives an illusion as if it has some butterscotch flavor in it, and this is not my own opinion. I think I know where it comes from, but then if somebody says something about a particular scent, you cannot unsee that, right? I just showed this to my brother on the day that this came, and he just sniffed it and he was like, wow. The simple word that came out of his mouth was wow. Then I was like, please can you be a little bit elaborative and tell me how you feel about this one? So the one other word which he said besides wow was the fact that it smells like butterscotch. So I was like, maybe I could think of it or stuff like that, but I think that's a great way of kind of giving off the vibe of this particular mist. So this maybe will give you a hint of butterscotch if you try to think it in that way, you know what I mean. And yeah, with that being said, I think this smells the most delicious, light, not airy, but you know, that delicious and like expensive and like बहुत ही अच्छा सा dessert or maybe an ice cream. ठीक है, it's not super heavy edible one, but it's a very light and nice and, you know, beautiful kind of a scent, which is the super expensive dessert that you would have sniffed in your life. This is at least the experience with me, and I simply love this. I love this stuff, and I would love to own this entire set in my life, and I think I would love to wear this every day. I would love to wear this on my special occasions. I would love to mix this with other perfumes, and I just simply love this. This was love at first sight, and I think till date this has been something which I really love and enjoy. And this is something which is literally like a breath of fresh air for me after so long, because you know, I was kind of bored of trying and testing and reviewing only Bath and Body Works mist, and now I have finally got an opportunity to talk about something different, and I think this is worth considering or buying in my opinion. But hey, do I think 1675 is worth it? Hell no. I don't suggest you to kind of go and splurge yourself and buy this for full price. Having said that, I bought it for buy one get one free, so it's essentially 50% off. If you get something like that, or maybe if you get a better deal, for example, so and so pay, you're getting so and so products free, and you feel that it's almost about saving you 40-50% or even more, that is when you could just buy this one. But otherwise, I think 1675, it's quite steep, it's quite expensive, to be very realistic in this scenario. With that being said, let's just move ahead to the other one. Kya tha main bhool gayi, which is next one we have is Chirosa 40, which is the dark pink variant, and the cream for this one is Bomb Dia Bright one, again in the same bright pink packaging. And this one is a vanillic sort of scent, and this says it has black amber, plum and vanilla woods. I will be completely honest on saying about my first impressions on this one, and to the fact that now where I am at this one, this was not a first love at first sight for me, love at first sniff for me. No, it was just like, okay, this is another vanilla with some twists, and I might or might not like it, or you know, it was just like okay. And to the point that I was so obsessed with the 62 one that I was wearing this one only and only, as I mentioned. But with this one, I was like, I don't care, maybe I wasted my money, I should have got, you know, these two for that buy one get one offer instead of trying this one. This was my first opinion, and I was like, okay, I was looking for a vanilla, but hey, it's not super special or super something and all of that. This is again my first impressions, okay. And the brand says the notes of this one, very interesting notes here. The top note has black amber, plum and creme de cassis. The middle note has jasmine blooms and Brazilian orchid note is also very beautiful. The dry down of this one has vanilla woods and warm musk. Until the time that I did not wear it, I was not really able to appreciate this one. So when I was literally tired of wearing this one, I was like, now let me give it a chance, maybe I would like it. And I just wore this, and to say the least, I think this one is better projective as compared to this one. This is still on a little bit of softer, milder side as compared to this one. This one I feel is a little more longer lasting and a little more projective, able to smell myself throughout the day when I was wearing this one also. And you know, it is slight better projective, I would like to say, than Chirosa 62. Oh my lord, you know, when you just apply it and wear it on yourself, it just kinds of have another layer unveiled to this scent. This is a vanilla, but a vanilla which has plum note, and it is super deep. It's not just a fruity vanilla. Of course, plum is a fruit, and vanilla being vanilla, it would be called as a fruity vanilla, but the fruit here is plum, as I said, and it's a super deep plum note, plus it has vanilla, and it also has the woodsy note in the background. So that combined together just changed the picture for myself, and it literally gives another take or another turn to this fragrance, which I did not expect, to be very honest with you guys. You know, you will get the most sophisticated deep vanilla, like most sophisticated deep vanilla, which has a depth to it, because vanilla sometimes it's like,
okay, plain vanilla, hi, hello, okay, bye, but gourmand, and you know, add some sugar and do this and do that.
but this one is a vanilla with a very hatke vibe, you know, which will make you feel like, oh my god, it's like, it's a sexy, sultry, beautiful deep vanilla, which could be a mature woman's cup of tea also, which could be a sexy girl's cup of tea also, which could be, you know, very versatile. And I think I don't have any issues in saying that this is only restricted to the female counterparts. I think everybody could pull this off because of that woodsy note in the background, which just makes it super rich, sophisticated. I just don't feel that this is a body mist. If you just sniff this, you will feel like it's easily a perfume. With this one, I could still say that yeah, it's a body mist. I would consider this as a body mist. But with this one, I think this is a whole you know, another next level take on body mist, and this literally performs like a borderline perfume because of how richly blended and sophisticated the notes actually come together. And I did not expect myself to love this woodiness as much as I do in this particular one, but I'm super thankful for that. I really love that. Really top-notch quality, you know, not too subtle, not too loud, somewhere in between, which is really good. And it's perfect for everyday wear. Perfect, you know, if you want to just kind of maybe go on a vacation, if you want to use something on an everyday basis, you know, in the summers, winters, etc. I don't think so I will be liking this much in the summers, you know, or as that of the colder months. But this one, with this one, I feel it's quite versatile. You could just wear it, you know, all throughout every season and stuff like that. Fact with these ones are, these are loud enough to kind of make you feel like yes, you have applied something, or make others feel that yes, you have applied something. But these are not headache inducing, these are not super sharp, bold, or you know, loud, if I may say so. They are very soft and beautiful, and like, you know, if you're somebody who wants to smell good but you don't want to have that loudness from your scent, that आपके आने से पहले आपका scent की smell आ रही है, ऐसा नहीं चाहिए आपको, then I think these are the ones for you, definitely. I think the longevity is super good if you just compare it to a usual body mist wali lasting. This literally borderline performs like a perfume. Super good for lasting, super good for projection, super good to make you feel good about yourself and to kind of add that spark in your day, if I may say so. As I mentioned, it was not a love at first sniff, but hey, I really love how it has performed on me, how it made me feel. And you know, that kind of depth is something that I really enjoy from a body mist, which is usually not expected out of a body mist, but you get that depth from this one. So I think this is a great buy in my opinion. This is, I think, stronger than this one, but if you have to choose just one, considering the fact that both of them have a vanilla in them, which one should you buy? So I think you should definitely go for the hyped one, and that would be the Bum Cream wala scent, which is Chirosa 62. And if you really find yourself enjoying this one and you would want to explore more, then of course you could try Chirosa 42. Definitely try your hands on this one, and I have a feeling that I would really love Chirosa 68. I might or might not get it, I don't know, but if at all I will get it, I will of course make sure that I'll either include it in my reel or in my video. Usually all of the Sol de Janeiro scents are very moving towards that gourmand edible scent. This one of course is gourmand, this is edible, it just gives you those vibes, but this is not an obvious gourmand for me. somewhere or the other in my head I just am not able to categorize it in that gourmand line, because as I already mentioned, this does something to me. This is something deeper to me, something more richer, something more sophisticated. So I just fail to kind of categorize it into just a gourmand scent. This is much more than that. It's not an obvious gourmand scent in my opinion. So if you're looking for something really edible, gourmand and stuff like that, Chirosa 62 is the one for you. But if you want something sophisticated and rich and, you know, borderline perfume, better projective, etc, etc, Chirosa 40 is for you, provided you have to love the woodsy notes too, along with that vanilla. This has traces of vanilla woods with mouth-watering deliciousness and cozy musk note also in the background, which I really love. The dry down is a bit musky in my opinion, but very, like, I won't say smoky. And you know, as I've just sniffed this one, my mouth actually waters. It's not an obvious gourmand, but still it has that mouth watering quality. This could be a great signature scent for fall as well, and you could thank me later. It's really a heavenly scent for that of vanilla lover people out there. If you are literally kind of looking for some vanilla which is different, genuinely I hope this video was useful for you and it has solved your confusions or maybe helped you in making a decision. If that is the case for you, then I would really love to hear your comments in the comment section below, and I would really love for you to stick around and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.